ending stream. Just a quick little GDQ submission stream, nothing too crazy. This is Celestial Hacker Girl Jessica. In this game, we are a Celestial Hacker Girl named Jessica, except we're not a girl, we're a ball. So this was made in Unity. The person who made the game just like slammed together a bunch of assets and made a surrealist 3D platformer, much like Marble Ultra Blast. And honestly, I love it a lot. Like, it's very visually pleasing in pretty much every single level. There are some mechanics, like jumping. I want to be jumping as much as possible, because that increases my max speed continuously, which creates some high-octane fun. As you can see, the core premise of the game is collecting cakes, and collecting cakes fastly at that. This is some bouncing goo, or whatever you want to call it. We also climb vines. We go up water. We look at rhinos. See, there's a rhino! This is the first level in the run where I'll be actually doing the celestial hacking. Oh, okay. So we're hacking the computer right now. Okay, hacker voice, I'm in. I hacked the mainframe. So what you get from this game is a very wide variety of levels, from very simple to super complex, but all look nice and have interesting, kind of visually appealing movement, in my opinion. I mean, who doesn't like seeing a ball go super fast? Here we're going to be doing a bit of skip. And we did a bit of skip. There are a few skips in the run. One thing about this one that's really nice is it's entirely RNG free, except for one level. So it's a very safe run. So this level has a risky strat to it, which I won't be doing, because it loses some time if I miss it. And by some time, I mean like 12 seconds. So instead, I'm just going to be doing this the safe way. The music selection, I assume, is royalty-free music, although I can't confirm or deny that. This is the introduction of wind. There's a satellite, and there's a supernova. Flames can kill us, so we don't want to hit the flames. There goes a barrel. Those explode. Here are some anime girls. So I want to try to go off of these vines at an angle in order to gain momentum into a jump. There's a big train. So I haven't illicitly mentioned it yet, but this is the no cans category. And if you're familiar with Super Mario Bros., like, cans are essentially warp pipes. Getting one can lets me warp 5 levels, 210, 315, 420, and then 6 cans to level 30, 7 cans to level 35, and there are 36 levels in the game. Here we're gonna do some... Okay, didn't do that perfectly, but still perfectly acceptable. There's a little cat. So if you look quickly, you saw in the background that there's actually a ball we can be getting. So that brings me to like the one donation incentive. You can actually choose Jessica's ball color. There are several different colors, such as gold, silver, purple, pink, and a few others, I believe. Here we want to avoid these gargoyles, otherwise they'll bounce me and reject me. And they split. So here's a pretty big skip. Skips the entire level, but only if you do it right, otherwise you just die. Okay, third time's the charm, hopefully. It's a bit finicky. There we go. So more bouncing goofy dudes. And here's a launch pad. There is actually a minor skip in this level. what I'm going to be doing is, instead of taking a launch pad, I'm just going to be going straight and using my momentum I get from falling and jumping here to just launch me straight into this water bubble with the cake in it. Or sometimes you just miss it slightly, and it's awkward. That's fine. So, level 17's a bunch of lasers, so makes the movement much more precise, while still going fast, which is cool. The next level in the run is actually the RNG level that I mentioned. Essentially what happens is, every time you restart the level, you get a different layout, and I'm looking for a specific layout to be able to finish, and I use a visual cue to discern that. So here's our Bless RNG this moment of the run. Okay. We have to restart. And we're good. Once I see the bunny, I know I'm good to go here. Level 19 is a neat little level. Just some bounce pads. Nothing super cray. Oh, I missed! Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. What I meant to do is this. I promise. So now we're just gonna let go and let gravity do its work. So here I'm gonna be going for a strat that can save me a few seconds. I usually don't get it because it's pretty precise, but if I do get it, we'll save some time here. So here I just have to avoid these lasers, which is pretty easy to do. Yeah, I just have to... Hey, we did it! Nice. Here I want to jump right now, and if I do that correctly, which I didn't that time, instead of hitting the ground where I did, I would hit the ground right about here, and I'd be able to catch this boost perfectly, which saves some time. But this works too. And hey, we're on a 6-second YouTube. So this level is actually quite challenging, because you have to jump in a very specific way as to where the lasers don't get to, right around this corner, but I did it first try, so we're all good. And then we're not all good. Okay, there we go, we made it around the corner again. That's the hard part. I have to stop specifically there to stop this laser from spawning so I can skip one of the hacks. Then I wait for specifically a visual cue, and instead of going all the way up and over, we're just gonna land on the cake early. This is a very simple level, but there's a neat jump. At the end. Although I do normally miss it, which is why my PV split isn't optimal here. But I did it well enough that time. This is one of the few levels where I have to actually just turn around straight away, because I need to hacker voice on in this computer right here. And that unlocks the bubble of water that I need to beat the level. Oh, crap. Okay, no big deal. Just have to start over. That happens on occasion. You know, sometimes we get a bit overzealous. I like the rain sound effect in this level especially, it's really ambient. So here, instead of going to that second water ball over there that you see, I'm just going to skip straight to the cake. Here I'm just turning straight to the left, because I have to access this terminal. And then we hit this jump pad, and hopefully we land right on the cake while avoiding these red boys. Very nice. This level's a really fast one, I like it a lot. I love anything with ice physics in it. Probably an unpopular opinion. Well, ice physics let you go fast, and going fast is fun. I just have to avoid these last lasers, and there we go. There's an invisible wall there that I want to avoid, so I don't do the extra jump. Here I just have to avoid some more lasers, space out my roll, and bam! Level done. So, this level is actually pretty weird, casually. It just didn't seem super intuitive to me when I was playing it. I actually got stuck on it for a while. But, don't worry, for I am here, and I know the solution. Something with restitution in the song reference. So that's the solution that I couldn't figure out. I was like, where on earth is this cake? And this is where on earth this cake is. 29 is weird. It feels extremely out of place compared to the other levels. But there's a cool ship here. And a lighthouse. And a squiggly thing. And not the planet that looks like my phone. One thing I haven't actually mentioned yet is that there's a brake key, and the brake isn't applied gradually. It's like an emergency brake in a sense where, like, if I press it, I just stop almost instantaneously. This is one of my favorite levels visually, with the car, the music, and the retro, Tron-y looking floor tile. But alas, we won't be here for too long. We're here for a good time, not for a long time. This level's a quickie, assuming I do it correctly. Wow! Nice air horn there. May have played this game once or twice. So I want to jump at a specific angle here so I can touch the cake straight away. I actually got a bit overzealous. That's fine though. Don't panic. Nobody panic! There we go. First try. I like the music in this level a lot. This level is actually one of the more difficult ones casually in an execution standpoint. But once you figure out what to do, it's like riding a bike. You never forget how to do it unless you get a concussion. Specifically for this area right here. And we avoided certain death. The rest of this level is pretty simple. This level has my favorite skip in the game. Just gonna go straight off of here, hit off the side of that, and hey, look at that, we're done with the level. Level 34 is usually one that there's a death on. The pattern for these lasers in the beginning is really awkward, but I navigated that flawlessly. Ooh, I got a little disoriented there. I'm going to try to be cutting it close with these lasers. This level's actually probably the hardest one casually, because the cake's invisible. But luckily I know exactly where it is. So this is a very fitting final level in the game. I think it's like really, for lack of a better word, epic. With the Galaxy Brain meme guys, this specific track, the ice physics, the lasers everywhere. And there's going to be a cool little jump boost that I'm going to be doing. Assuming I don't die right here. Okay, we're good. No, we're not! I lied! Sometimes that happens. So, Let's try to learn from our past mistakes. Much like combining two items in Paper Mario that aren't supposed to go together in Tasty's kitchen. Hopefully we only make one mistake in the run. There we go. And that's the nice little boost, saves a bunch of time. As you saw in level 20, the sludge slows me the heck down. And that's any percent no cans in 15 minutes and 16 seconds. I hope you enjoy it. Hey, what's up, Really Tall? What's up, John, again? Yeah, sorry I ruined your mantra greeting. I know, I forgot to do swag jump. I was zoned in.